awesome to be back because at the end of the day, it was hard trying to stay in contact with the athletes off-site. It came down to a situation where some of the athletes were trying to get training in down at Downsview Park. So I would literally drive down there, sit in the car, video them from the car, send the feedback via video. It was the worst situation that I could have been in. But to be honest, to see the athletes back in front of me and to see that they're a little stronger, a little faster, some of them are even more healthy than the previous season, I think it should play out to our best interest and advantage this season. So, there will be mostly athletes in the field events. So in our case, it would be Caitlin Brooks in the throws. She should score some decent points this year for us in both the shot put and the weight throw. For the jumps, we still have Leah Jones, who's in her final season for a long jump. She should be doing a bit of sprints on the track force as well. We will also have Akshana, Samantha also in jumps. So I think it's going to be a field dominant kind of fact situation that we're going to try to write off this season. On the sprint side for the girls, we still have Kimora Harris, Georgia Campbell. Those girls are still looking as though they will continue to trend in the OUA and U Sport situations for us. Diana as well. She was one that took us to U Sport in the 4x2s and scored as well in the 60-meter sprint for. I would say our team right now is 80% rookies. Yeah, that period that we were under lockdown, plus not having the season after, I lost basically 2 graduating classes. So I have very few vets, but the majority of the team is all new faces right now. The truth is, I was a little concerned that I wouldn't have enough vets to let the culture filter in on the rookies, but they are catching on pretty fast with what we do, how we do things. I see it as an advantage because now I can mold these newer athletes into what I require them to do on a daily basis. So far, I'm pretty happy with the culture. I was very concerned at the beginning because I was seeing a lot of new faces, but I think they caught the hang of things pretty quickly, so they're quick learners. Ooh, so we have a top vaulter, and this is Ella Foster. She is one that we are very happy and pleased to have in our training system here. So she'll be in the pole vault with Coach Ari. Looking to do some really great things with her, and so far she has adapted really well into our strength program and the way how we conduct training. So we're very happy for her. We also have Shankari in the triple jump. She will also learn how to get herself into the key positions to execute some big distances for us. And we are very fortunate to have Charlotte Bolton, who is a para Olympian, just saw the Tokyo Olympic Games. So having her around is more of a motivation for the other athletes, you know, to actually have an Olympian on their team, training with them. Again, she doesn't even know how much of an inspiration she is to the others. OUA is always tough because here in Ontario, the talent pool is so deep. I believe I can still get the team to go top 5. We just have to be very strategic with how we enter the athletes and utilize the talent that we have. In this case, we may have to ask athletes to spread out a little bit more, so we may require them to not do their individual event but pick up a secondary event so that we can fill the buffers and the gaps that we would have lost. with the Vex exiting the team. So we're still aiming for that top 5, OUA, both men and women. Youth sport, I think we have more of a chance, especially in the female section, to be on the podium. I think we will be a better team for the youth sport, where the other teams are now all together, and we should be able to accumulate enough points to get us on podium. OUA is a lot more challenging because of the dense talent pool that we have.